Hey there, Jamie here, and I'm making this video today to give you a look inside the February Story Planner kit, as well as I'll give you a short walkthrough on how to print and cut in the Silhouette Studio, and finally a flip through to show you the kit in action using my Mambi Happy Planner, a Carpe Diem, an A5 binder, and a Kikki medium to show you the personal size. Okay, let's get started here. So this month is very girly. It includes only select colors from my February Storyteller kit, which is a digital scrapbooking kit available for purchase and also as a subscription. And that's where you find a lot of digital papers, dimensional elements, pocket cards for those people out there doing digital scrapbooking, digital project life, or hybrid scrapping who like to print their own, who enjoy the printing aspect and combining digital and tangible products to create their albums. So I am continuing to support the A5 size, the standard A5 size, and as well as the personal size, which is those sort of tall and skinny planners. The sizes are in my product description. I don't remember them offhand. As well as the Happy Planner and an Erin Condren size. So let's go ahead and take a look at the A5. Now I personally use this A5 in a Carpe Diem binder, but they would also work for many others that have similar sizes to the A5, even if they're not quite A5, such as the Heidi Swap memory planner. You could surely use the size in there. It might not be the same size as their paper, but it still fits inside the binder, or inside the binder. As well as the Kikki large, for example, Color Crush, the larger ones. So let's go ahead and take a look here. First, we're gonna look into the individual stickers. Now, every single sticker is saved as a PNG, which, if in the case of, say, this arrow, it'll be transparent. So you can see here, this is exactly, there's a white outline there. So you can basically, if you have Photoshop or Photoshop Elements, you could even use your Adobe Acrobat or Word if you choose to make your own sticker sheets, especially if you are only looking for certain stickers and you want to repeat them and print them out. This is the best way to do that. And another thing you could do is, if you are into digital, you could create, instead of printing stickers out, you could digitally create your page. So if I were to open, for example, let's just open something. And then you would basically, you could go into the individual stickers here. And for example, let's open this one. Just going to drag it here. And you can basically decorate your planner page without worrying about the stickers. So let's see. That's for the month, I think. Yes, it is. And basically you could go along here and decorate your planner completely digitally, and you could you could print it directly from Photoshop or save the JPEG file or whatever and print it from your computer. And basically you could decorate your planner this way. This is definitely a quicker way if you have a program that has the capability to do this. So you wouldn't have to worry about stickers or, oh darn, I didn't want to put that there. Digitally, we'll fix that problem. You can just throw your planner together like this and print it out as it is, and that's pretty cool. But that's just an idea. And of course, let's just take you through exactly what stickers are in here. So we have just 6 blocks. These blocks will fit into the calendar page, and the calendar page is what you see here. It starts from either Monday to Sunday or Saturday to Sunday, depending on what calendar you prefer. And there is five for the A5. There's 5 weeks, and for the personal size, I believe there's 6 or 7 rows. So you could have more than 1 month in there. Let's just actually, let's worry about that later. And then next we have the typical Erin Condren block size stickers. And these are meant for the weekly inserts that I have that we'll get to. These fit in the horizontal or the vertical. However, I mean the vertical in the welcome bag, I have a story planner system, and I have weekly vertical layouts for the A5 size and the personal size. So basically these will fit in there. Now, icons and words, lots of stuff here in all sorts of colors. We have appointments, you know, traveling dates, money, all sorts of things. And at the bottom here, some fun little stickers. Sarcasm. I run on coffee, sarcasm, and mascara. I could do all the things with sarcasm and profanity. Eat a lot, sleep a lot. Just a few fun little stickers in there this month. The miscellaneous stickers, these are like more icon, or not icon stickers, like graphical stickers, like for birthday or whatever. Yeah, decorative, I should say. That's the word I'm trying to find. And then we have our month and week essentials. These at the top, these smaller ones, are for the calendar, and these down here are for the weekly overviews. They're a little longer, a little larger. Okay, and you can see in the names they will actually tell you. So this is monthly, and this is weekly. So I try my best to name the stickers as they are. If you're looking for a to-do sticker, you should be able to search it and find anything that has to do, or birthday, say. So if you're looking for something, you could also try that. I really try my best to name things appropriately so you can find them easier. And we have a whole bunch of numbers and all the colors easily. You could print them by color. You can mix up the colors if you're making your own sticker sheets. Finally, we have strips, and these are kind of like how you'd use washi tape in your planner. Just a few designs, accents that you can add as separators for your weeks. Anything you'd need to decorate your planner with. Okay. So that's the A5. Really, that's the same across the board, except the sizes are a little different. Obviously, the personal size, for example, the numbers are slightly smaller. These are 6mm. And the monthly and weekly, there are different sizes. But the blocks, these guys are smaller for the personal size, but these are the same because for this system, I actually use the same size as I do with the A5 planner for the personal, for the smaller one. And of course you have the Mambi Happy Planner, and those boxes are larger, are longer, 2.25 inches by 1.5. So this will fit nicely into your Happy Planner, into the vertical. The Erin Condren, it's these boxes, I guess this is important to mention that these boxes also fit the vertical. However, in my inserts for this month, everything fits within what I have set up for you. So we're gonna move on to that next. In the A5 in the inserts, again we have a calendar which you can print off, and this fits. This is a standard A5, and they start on Monday or on Sunday depending on what you prefer. Okay, and then we have a little dashboard, whatever. Enjoy the little moments, a little hand-drawn quote for you, and we have a divider for you. Kiss my sass. I thought it was funny. I thought it's great. It's what I'm feeling for the month of February. So, and then we have a half divider, which is like a half page, and it's personally I wanted this in the planner this month because I need to get better at planning what we're going to eat instead of just say, oh, it's too late now, let's just go out to eat or whatever. So I have like a meal plan, and on the back, or depending on how you put your holes in, we have a grocery list that you can print off weekly if that's what you like. Just kind of a filler page here of lined paper. We have a monthly overview of important dates. Happy birthday, don't forget. And what's kind of new this month is this sort of bullet journal style horizontal layout for your weekly planning. And that's kind of fun. I thought I was going to try that out for the month of February because I wanted to try something new. And that's really what I'd like to bring every month to the story planner, is something a little different, something a little new, so things don't get so boring, I guess. But of course, there's you can use whatever system you like. And I mean, the collection really is about the fun stickers and stuff, so it's all up to you. It's not necessary. You don't have to use these inserts. Just to show you the PDFs as to how to print them. Okay, so I've basically set up my grocery list here as one PDF. So basically, as many times as you need to print them, you would go to your print dialog box, and you would, let me just move this over here. It's opening it automatically in my Adobe. And what I would do is I would go to my printer settings. And in this case, it's here. And then I'm going to make sure it's printed on two sides. So that means that when you cut it out, it will be on, one will be on the back, one will be on the front. So it'll print correctly for you. So all printers are different. You'll have to get to know your own, but all of these items, all of these files, except of course the stickers, are meant to be printed double-sided. They're already set up for you. Okay, so basically here is the calendar, the Monday start one. So this would be the front of the page. This would be the back. This would be the front. This would be the back, right? And for this one's already set up for the entire month. So this would be the front, this would be the back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. So that should be set up for the month of February, ready to go. So you just have to print that out. The stickers are there for people who just want to print out these on sticker sheets and want to cut them out. Oh, good Lord. I would not want to cut these out by hand, but they're there for people who would like them like that. Okay, and of course, here's the print and cut files. I make a cut file for easy tracing in Silhouette Studio, and I'm going to show you now quickly how to do that. This month, you will see that there's only one size, because it really doesn't matter what, well, it does. the stickers are actual size, but it doesn't matter whether it's on letter or A4. It's just important what setting you have as far as the paper goes in Silhouette. So I'm going to show you how that's done right now. We're going to go ahead and cut a sheet. So let's go ahead, it doesn't really matter. We'll just go into the A5, print and cut, and I'm going to, for example, cut this one here. So I'm going to open the sticker file. This is the one we print, and I'm going to open the cut file. You do not need a special version of Silhouette to do this. Okay, so here's the cut file here. At the top, you'll see this green little mat up in the right corner. Open the trace window. You're going to click that. Next, you're going to select trace area. Okay, and then you're going to click and drag all the way down so it captures all the black areas. You're going to uncheck high pass filter. Okay, and then you're going to trace. Very simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the canvas and hit delete. You don't have to, but I do. And then you're going to click somewhere so the cut area is selected. You're going to Command or Control C to copy, or you can go to Edit, Copy. And you go to the print file and go Command or Control V, or Edit, Paste. Okay, and it should just plop it on exactly where it needs to go. But if it doesn't, you just have to nudge it around and make sure it's aligned where you want it to. Okay, now I'm going to click and drag. So I select both items, and I'm going to Command or Control G to group them together. So this way they're together, so they don't get messed up once you have them aligned. I'm just going to put that back here. Now, this is where it gets important here. This is where you make sure that your sticker paper size is correct. Okay, so you would need to go to, where's my setting? There we go. The design page settings here. It's to the right of the trace window where you see the arrows. Okay, now this drop down box here is where you're going to select your size paper. Okay, this would be a letter size, and this, and I personally am using an A4 size, so I'm going to select that. Okay, so that's very important to make sure that you it goes either way. It'll work with both letter or A4. For me, I'm just going to stick with A4. Okay, and the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the registration marks window up here with the little corners. Okay, and you're going to select the drop down, and you'll select your type. Mine is the Cameo Portrait Curio. I have a Cameo. Now this is important, very, very important. Please pay attention. There are lines, very slight gray lines here, and this is to be able to cut your sheet when you're finished so you can store them easier. You need to make sure that the registration marks are not covering them, are not in line with them, because your registration marks will fail. Okay, so it's important to move around your registration marks so they don't fall in that gray area. So you see what I'm doing here? I have a little more. I'm just going to move it up. I'm going to close up here so you can see. And it's probably a good idea to do that yourself. So make sure that that gray line, even though it's slight, trust me, it will fail. So you want to make sure that you can even change the thickness of the registration marks if you need to. Or you can change the length. Okay? So I'm just going to draw here so it's not going to interfere with its registration of the marks. Okay? Just going to back out here. So now you're ready to print. All you need to do is click the little print icon up here, and this is where you're going to change your settings. For me personally, I have glossy photo sticker paper. So I'm not going to select plain paper. I'm going to go to photo papers and glossy photo papers. Depending on what your printer is, you can change those settings. But I probably wouldn't use just a plain paper mode because the colors may not come out the best. Okay, so after you get it printed, all you need to do is go up here to the cut settings, the black little ratchet blade there, and then you'll go down to click white sticker paper. Okay, and just leave all the settings as they are. Speed, just change this. I tend to slow mine down, and the thickness, I mean, you can leave it. This is you have to know your machine and your sticker paper best. And from trial and error, this is about the settings that I keep. I have like a thin, glossy photo paper. So this is experimental. You can always go ahead and test your cut, and then you would go ahead and click the send to silhouette.